Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is MsNoBuntu D.I.V.A.A, divinely inspired, vibrantly anointed. I don't know if you've seen it, but this Sunday, Luenelle is on Iyanla Van Zandt Fix My Life. So you know we're going to be talking about it here on the channel. So I'm just letting you know that that's what's going on this Sunday on the show. Let's all watch and then come back onto here and we shall reflect and talk about whatever comes up on the episode. Here's what I think this episode is going to be about and what it's going to be similar to. This episode is going to be about Hollywood mothers, Hollywood comedians, Hollywood entertainers who in the early stages of their careers have had children but have to be on the road a lot, like people like Luenelle, comedy. You have to spend a lot of time traveling and building your following and building your craft. And so I believe that this episode is going to be about that time where these ladies were out on the road, building their craft, building their audience, building their following, and building their credibility and leaving their children behind by the mere fact of that kind of abandoning their children, not kind of abandoning their children. Now they could provide for their children, they could create a beautiful life for their children, the basics, roof over their head, food in your mouth, clothes on your back, education, and being in a decent environment. They could provide that, but they weren't there for their children. They abandoned their children because they were busy building their careers, and the demand was such that they had to be away for long periods of time, and that their daughters particularly and their children, whether it was daughters or sons, had to live without them for a long stretch period of times. Ultimately, that is abandonment, even if you're providing. I think this might be an episode that is very similar to the Monifa episode with her daughter. I think it's going to be one of those episodes where the child is telling the mother how it felt to be left behind while the mother was on the road building their career and responding to the demands of that. I'm getting a sense that this particular season of Iyanla Fix My Life is calling out the parents, is directed to the parents and the kind of wounds and pain that they cause their children, which causes their children to be in some form of trauma at some level. And it's about getting those kinds of apologies from the parents and acknowledgements from the parents, and providing us who are watching with the tools to begin to have those conversations with our parents in expressing our grievances, in having an open dialogue and an open conversation about how we felt about how our parents treated us, or what they did or what they didn't do, whether they were there or whether they weren't there. And these are the tools that are being given. I believe that this season is about giving and providing all of us who are watching and being given these exemplars through these people's lives. We are being given tools to begin these conversations in our lives, particularly with our parents, regarding the pain and the trauma and the hurt that they caused at some level, at some point in time, and to process and to heal through having those open conversations, and to come to a brand new relationship where apologies have been made, acknowledgements for failures by parents have been acknowledged, and relationships between parents and children are restored. So I believe that this is what this episode is going to be about, and it's going to be similar to that Monifa episode. But I also believe that this entire season is actually about giving us tools to have those conversations, those hard conversations with our parents about their failures, the ways that they failed us. So please do come back this Sunday. I will be watch also, and then come back. I will be doing a reflections video, as I have dedicated myself to do so this season of Iyanla Fix My Life. Comment down below what you think this particular episode is going to be about, and if you agree with me, if this season is actually about reconciling and processing through the pains and the wounds that cause trauma from parents to children in our lives. Comment down below what you think, and I will see you again Sunday when I do the reflections video here on the channel. Thank you for tuning in, and I always appreciate you. Again, if you have not yet subscribed, if you have not yet shared, if you have not yet liked, these are the things that help this channel to grow and us to grow. So please do any one of those things that you feel led to do. And also next to that subscription button, there's a notifications bell. Hit that too, so that every time that I do upload on a Sunday or any other day, you are notified and you are kept abreast of everything that is going on the channel. Thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate you for continuing to come back to this channel. Your viewership is appreciated. Thank you, and I will see you again soon. Bye.